Hi, welcome to this video where we will be learning about Reilly's Reel, which is on page 6 of Fiddle Tunes for the Violinist. It's in common time or 4/4 time. I'll give you 4, we'll come in on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ordinarily, when you see a song with 1 sharp, you would think that's in G major. But if you look at this song, the last note ends in E. So that means that it is actually not in G. I'll show you the circle of fifths. This circle of fifths, if you look closely at this one right here, 1 sharp can either be G major or E minor. And since this song ends in E, very strong indication that it's in E minor instead of G major. So let's play an E minor scale. Start on E and on 4 on E on the A string, and you'll have only 1 sharp. Notice when I do the arpeggio, I leave my 3rd finger down so that I can play the 4th finger a whole step. When it's a minor scale, you will have a whole step between 3 and 4 instead of a half step. So watch again on that arpeggio. Okay, so this song was in common time. The C indicates it's common time or 4/4 time. Okay, let's go through this song. Oh, the first measure. Look what happens. So that right there, those 3 notes are called syncopation. It's instead of on the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, you go off the beat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and that measure. And there's 4 measures like it in the song. Measure 1, 3, 5, and 7. So, and the one trick on that is in the first measure. Notice that the 2nd note has a curved line, a slur mark from the 2nd note to the 3rd note, but on the 3rd note there's a dot. So what that means that you separate that note. So this here is down, stop the bow and go up again. Okay, so in slow motion again, down, up, stop, up, down, up, and slur the last 2 notes in that measure. Okay, going on to the 2nd measure. So notice those 2, 4, 6 notes that are slurred together. Notice how I emphasize the first note first, and then the 2nd note is a little bit less. Listen again. So I emphasize the first, let up a little bit. So it's kind of like this. All right. Third measure is syncopation again. Okay, fourth measure, we have something called a triplet. Those 3 notes there are in one beat. And notice that I have mine written down with the beam. Okay, these are called note heads. 1, 2, 3. And notice the lines coming down are called stems. And then the triplet always has a 3 right here. Notice that the triplets in this song are actually going this way. So the notes can either go this way or this way. And the rule on that is right here. If the notes are on the middle line, they can go either up on the right or down on the left. If they are up above this note, they go down on the left. If they go below this middle line, they go up on the right. So that's the rule on stems and stem direction. And that's just the reason why, is to keep the stems in the staff, within the staff. Otherwise, if you had a note up here and it went up, it would go way above the staff, and that would be silly. It would look silly. They want to keep it in the staff lines as much as possible. All right, so here's the fourth measure with the triplet. The way you would count that measure, you'd go 1, 2 triplet, 3, and 4. And it sounds like this. Next measure, syncopation again. And this is the same slurs that you had in line 1. Syncopation again. This note right there, the A, can be played on the A string, open, instead of 4th finger, because the next note is on the A string. And with this. Okay, so again, you have the same figure that you had. Actually, the second line is the same as the first, if you noticed. Okay, third line. So in that measure, again, you want to emphasize the first note of the slurs and then let up on the second note. And those quarter notes are played short. Otherwise, it would sound like this. And to get up and dance, we need them short. Okay, and the second measure, same rhythm and same bowing. And then the third measure again. Okay, there's a trick on that measure. I play 4th finger on the first E and an open E on the second E. So it sounds like this. 4, open. And here on these E's, I play 4. And give it a little vibrato if you're ready for that. If you're not, it's okay. So you can decide if you want to play open E. But I think I like the 4 better. You could decide for yourself what you like better. On the 4th measure, pretty much just repeats. And again, I end with the 4th finger on the last note. Okay, hope you enjoyed this lesson on Reilly's reel. Hope you enjoy playing it. See you on the next video.